Hey guys, the Sora here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a step back into history a little bit. Excuse me. We're going to be playing Forza Motorsports 3. So this has been a game that I played a lot back in the day a little bit. I didn't have an Xbox for a very long time, but got myself an Elgato capture card today. An old HE360, the USB model, but it's like, okay, so right now I'm looking at the Twitch screen here. My pass-through screen's over here where the camera's mounted. So if it looks like I'm not looking at you, I'm just looking at the screen. So, but yeah, instead of doing a Let's Play, which is what we are, it's just like Let's Dust Off Forza Motorsports 3. Now this is a game that I had played for excuse me, just ate. This is a game I had played for a while back in the day. As I was late to the whole Xbox scene anyway. I'm a PlayStation guy myself, but my old sister's boyfriend had given this to me, or not given, but gave me a console, and so kind of just took off with it. And Forza Motorsports 3 is one of those games where it's, I think, probably one of the best racing simulator games out there. Honestly, I think I really haven't found anything else I really like. So, enough about my blabbering. Let's get to play now. This isn't a start from scratch. I did have this game once before, but I excuse me. I did I was going to sell it, and I did, but also delete all the data, which included all the Forza data. So it's like, oh, shouldn't have done that. So I was able to bring some stuff back. So working on a couple things. I had two, I guess you could say, Pride and Joy cars. So let's go take a look at them. One was this one. I mean, I just upgraded like the snot out of them. These cars were like S class, or I think this one only got the S, or maybe it was R1, but also this one too. Got this one to S class or R1 class. So I'm a little behind, but I've also picked up the other cards that you get as, oh, congratulations this, or, a sponsor blah blah did this, blah blah did that, yada yada, and so forth. So right now the S2000 out. We're gonna go find some races, but we're gonna go by event list. So back in the day, this was a lot more filled in than what it is now. So done one row here. I think it was these. Now the ones in green I can do with my current vehicle I have. The ones in blue I do not. My current vehicle, the S2000, is not able to do. The ones in gray is either a car I don't have, or I'm not as high of a level to do it yet. So we'll see how far we get today. So when it comes to, usually what I will do sometimes, depending on whatever, is I'll just take a car that's overly powered for the challenge. For example, we can do this one. Current cars eligible, D class. I'm currently a B class, so if we bring up our opponents, okay. So not too much of a challenge, but still it's a way to get money. It's a way to get the level up and everything like that. So so let's give this one a try, just kind of like a little bit of a warm up, because I gotta make sure I remember how the controls work too. So we got some easier tracks here. These are like the kind of sort of the beginner ones a little bit. As the way this event list kind of works here is that as you go down toward the bottom is when they get harder, more difficult, longer, higher level, higher performance category, everything like that. As you go up near the top, they get less. So enough blabbing. Let's do this. I hope I remember the controls. guys have any questions or anything like that, you know, feel free to, excuse me, go ahead and just throw it in the chat there. You know, if the audio is too loud, let me know. If the microphone's not loud enough or too loud, let me know. Nothing too special about this setup here, but alright, so let's take a look at our starting grid here. So you got me in 6th place here. Clearly, like I said, I'm a little overpowered for this one. Looking at that poor Hyundai Tuscany down there. It's like, ooh, sorry, dude. I don't suspect anything would give me a little bit of an issue, but we'll see. Like I said, I'll still have to figure out what the control scheme is. I just hope I remember the control. Now, granted, it's just I'm not using anything weird. You'll probably see it on screen, but I use automatic mode. I'm not, you know, like I like driving manual in real life video games. I'm just like, meh, I'm not worried about it. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? On you guys, I'm sorry. I'll adjust it after the race for you guys. Now the legacy seems to be giving me a little bit of an issue. There's some damage done. Now you see the lines on the road there. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. That is really loud. Let's see if I can adjust the... Now, my audio for my own ears are coming in through the adapter that goes from the Gato to the adapter. I plug in that adapter which goes to this monitor here so I can view it real time. So I am turning down the audio going into you guys because it looks like it's really kind of loud. So hopefully that'll be better. So here we go. Now, as you guys can also probably see, we got some lines on the road too. Those yellow ones there. That is just a it is a braking line as far as like, I mean, yes, it is a line you can follow, but it's just a speed line. You know, best, you know, it's just like, you know, going into the corner too hot or something like that. It'll let you know. As far as the actual corner itself, it'll tell you because it's like, you know, too fast, too fast, too fast. So, and then you just, you know, follow your speed throughout, which is, it's nice. It's a driver aid, but it's helpful. So, and I do have, okay, so there it is right there on the right hand side. You see a layout of the car, and you see the areas that look like they've been damaged. Yeah, that's just it's realistic damage. Realistic stuff actually does happen to the car. It sucks because if you damage a car enough, it can become undrivable. But at the same time, because you turn on realistic damage and, you know, stuff like that, you actually get more prize money, which is kind of nice. So, and I do have traction control on too. A car behind, 9 seconds. They're actually kind of, you know, giving me a little bit of a run for my money, so. Yeah, you see TCS blinking there, trying to keep me on the track. No ABS, though. I can lock up the ABS if I need to, or the brakes if I need to. You can look behind. Ooh, ooh. Don't look at that. Just ignore that. Yeah, it's the sound is very loud in my headphones, so I may I'm gonna after this race I'm gonna plug into the mixer instead. There we go. So give me a sec. Alright. Alright, so I cannot monitor the sound of the game though. That's the well. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Let me plug back in there. Kind of sucks, but I want to hear what's going on as far as, like, you know, sounds and everything like that. Okay. You can tell here that we got, you know, first we got 400 credits. Difficulty, some damage, but not terrible. And we get driver XP as well as car XP too. What's cool is it's like, you know, as the car XP goes up, which is only five levels, you know, you get parts or 10% discounts on parts. So as the driver level goes up, you get you know, cars from, you know, sponsors or manufacturers. So I may just put my headphones down here. Now I'm not getting the game because I'm running through an Elgato capture card. I'm not getting the game through my soundboard, but looking at the Twitch studio here, it looks like you guys are getting it, so which is good. And like I said, I'm plugged right into the adapter because I'm going into a VGA monitor, so I'm plugged into the adapter that, you know, lets me be able to capture the sound that way. The only thing going in through the sound mixer is just my microphone out to the computer so you guys can hear me, obviously. The first car show. Kind of all those cool little fact stuff that they show you at the loading screen there. All right, so look at our starting grid again. Again in 6th place. Of course, the car lineup did not change at all. So let's go. Yeah, I know it looks a little weird, but I can't control the volume coming out of the adapter, so it kind of helps kind of keep the loud down a little bit. There's a Honda Civic there. There's the Type R. And there's the Legacy. Legacy actually isn't doing too bad. But then as I pass it, looking at this track, aside from the 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, it's basically a a two-way back and forth drag strip. Hopefully on the straightaways is where I'll lose them. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. You gotta really slow down here. Yeah, you watch that line as it disappears. That means I'm, meeting a good speed. If that yellow line starts to disappear, think of it kind of like a traffic light on the track there a little bit. It's one of the driver aids I do keep on because it's just helpful when it comes to the corners. Because I'm usually just like, go all out, go crazy, whatever. So I'll overshoot a corner or something and really mess up the line or whatever. It does also show the line that probably would be best taken, I assume. But like I said, I just have it set up just so it's just like, tell me when to slow down kind of thing because I'm just ready to go fast. So. Yeah, still going just a little hot. Alright, now, I've not collided with anyone, I don't think, so that's what the car should look like. S2000 is a beautiful car. Slow down for the corner. Slide. Yeah, I got the traction control system on too as well. That helps. But I keep ABS off. Now, obviously, what's even cool too is we also have that car silhouette on the right-hand side. I can also do that again. I can get the heat of the tires too. Green is good. Green is what you want. Yellow means they're heating up a little bit. Red means they're hot, hot, hot. Because if I slam on the brakes like this, you can tell that the front tires were taking most of the brunt because they were starting to heat up. But I also locked up my wheels too, so. Neat little stuff they did, Kind of like, that's the cool thing about this game is all the neat little things they did like that, so. Oh, hold on a second. I just got a text message real quick. You guys watch the finishing lap there, or the finish lap. Give me 1 second. So I don't know if we have any viewers in the Nashua area, but if you look outside, there's our snow squall we were warned about. Holy cow! If I could take my camera out and just point outside, because we got a warning. Oh, snow squall, and I'm like looking outside. I'm like, you guys are crazy. It's like the sun's out, and it's just like, oh, wow. Very much don't like the weather. Wait 5 minutes. Sorry. But, yeah. So, but if you happen to be in Nashua, take a look outside. That's crazy. It's nuts. I mean, like, I don't know, what time is it now? 4:46. Like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago, it was, the sun was out. Now it's literally don't like the weather. Wait 5 minutes. All right, so let's see what position they got me in here. Still in 6th place. Surprisingly, the Subaru Legacy has been even outdoing the Mugen, I think. I'll have to look at the the finishing, the race finish line when it comes in to see what's actually happening. But the Subaru seem to be leading the pack, seem to be pulling ahead from the Mugen, even though the Mugen has a higher class rating. They're not. It's not perfect science, but even some people, even with the same class, even something with a higher number, can possibly get outranked with something by a lower number, but not by much. But it's a little bit. But it's far and few between. All right. For any of you guys that have played this before, you'll know. I pretty much just hold down the gas the whole time at the start of this race and let traction control hold me down. See, there's the Type R, and there's the Legacy right there. It's just like, holy crap. It's like now the Type R has a higher ranking, or sorry, like it's the same letter ranking, but it has a higher performance number. But it pulls ahead of the Type R, so it's not a perfect or exact science, but clearly right there, it's just like the proof is going to be when the rubber hits the road. In the game, anyway. Real life is always a little bit different, but... Now, probably the astute of you probably notice my driving style is more of a grip style because, albeit you can drift in this game, it's I mean, that was reverse. Obviously, that wasn't my handbrake, but because you saw the reverse lights come on. I'm thinking about my controller a little bit rather than my. Oh, look at that! The Legacy caught right up. Just a little bit of fascia damage right there. But yeah, see, the Legacy caught right up even after that. Well, I did have a little bit of a mishap, but... So even though I do outrank and outnumber them performance-wise, they're still keeping up, so... I mean, I am able to get through them and get ahead of them, but still. Okay, no goofing around. Because drift style is a little bit, I mean, you can do it. Well, there's the reverse lights right there, you know, going in reverse again. There's, I don't know if that's not brake. Okay, so that was handbrake. So on this controller, so I can hit the handbrake and try to do like a drift, but it's just, I don't know, it just never seems to work out very well. So. See, there's kind of a drift right there. Not saying that practice could make perfect, but it's just like, just something I don't really bother with. Well, I just barely saw them back there. So they're not terribly far behind. But enough to where I have a nice comfortable lead though, which is what I look for. And there we go. And across the line. Alright, so let's see. Let's look at our race results, shall we? Okay. So, there you go. I mean, like I said, it's just a video game, but you can see right there that even though the Mugen Integra... Sorry, Light, it's not Type R, it's a Mugen. It's a Mugen Integra. You can see, clearly, that even though the Integra has it's the same class but a higher performance number, the Legacy still did better with a lower performance number. there you go. Alright, driver level went up to level 12. No, sorry, lied. 11. There's 11. I'm looking at the next one. A level 11 driver reward, so it looks like they sent me an M5 E60. You do that every time you level up. Of course, we got first in all three of them, so we got a all gold bonus, which is always nice. And then they're going to show me the new ride that I was given. Not a big BMW fan myself. I do like the old E30s, but I'll keep it. I mean, if you sell it, I think you only get like 1 credit or something like that. So that one's completed. Anyone happen to catch what the... Oh, there we go. So if I go here, and I go to sell... Oh, sorry, lied. 100 CR, not 1 CR, 100. Because the car would probably cost somewhere between 60 to 80 to buy it in-game, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Sorry, lied. I'm just guessing. But probably something like that. So it'd be kind of like a little bit of a money loophole. So that's why they do that. So it's like, it's worth you just keeping the car rather than trying to sell it. I mean, you may be able to use it for like, you know, something specific like a BMW's owner's meet or something like that. But what I'd probably do is I would just buy myself an old E30, jack it up to be, you know, nicely competitive, and then, you know, just go from there. But no, I'm not gonna sell it. I got that one. Alright, let's go take a look at the event list again. Alright, so we can't do this one. I have garage cars eligible, but not my current one. Now this is front wheel drive. Actually, you know what? Let's see if there's something else in there we'd be able to play with the S2000. So we got the inline 4, showcases the inline 4 engines. This is a D category. Vauxhall Astra Diesel. Oh, it's probably not a diesel, but I say Vauxhall Astra because that's what came to mind was when Jeremy Clarkson would talk about, you know, the Stig setting a course record was a Vauxhall Astra Diesel, and I'm pretty sure this class right here is not a diesel. So, but inline 4s nonetheless. So this one's grayed out because I don't have an American muscle car. So let's take a look here. Yeah, I'll get myself one of those. Alright, so what's interesting is that the S2000 is not considered a coupe, which is interesting. It's a two-door. This is a two-door. That's interesting though. I don't have to do that, but I do have garage cars available. Super Mini. It's a sub-com. Okay. I do have stuff that would fit that category. Rear-wheel drive Elite Open. Okay, what do we got here? CTSB 04. Okay. These are all C-Class. I am a B-Class on that one. Front-wheel drive, Super Mini. Now, for something like this, I'd probably go back to and do it at some other time because event credits are... You don't get much. You don't get much from it. So it's like it'd be better to more savings, you know, upgrade a vehicle, go race, you know, just for the completion rather than have to buy one now and, you know, lose all the credits that you've been accruing. Now what's this one? Oh, we don't have an SUV, so that's probably one that said we'll go back to at some point and do. We got some ones over here. Honda, okay. got the lightweight shootout. Now what about this? Nope, I want to see what that one was. Power must not be greater than 350, rear-wheel drive. Who are our opponents? Supra, ooh. Okay, they're races. Okay, go give it a try. Well, it'll still be in Nashua. Looks like the squall has passed and the sun may slowly be coming out, or sorry, it's to be coming out. Left some snow, but or something like that. So this is drag race. Should be fairly easy, I think. Now, let's see. Now, obviously, I don't think we're going to have all 8 of us dragging at once. Now, these are all rear-wheel drives. I'm hoping I have the advantage. We shall see. It's simply just a drag race. Oh, looks like there is someone there. Yeah, we got first. I mean, it's a drag race. You're not going to get much from that. Alright, heat 2 of 3. Very good. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's Corvette. And that one that you would think would have won. Not much there. I'm guessing I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I see it now. So I'll be going against the Chevy Camaro 02, 2002. 2002 Chevy Camaro. Let's see how we do. Oh yeah. Ah, smoking them. Dang. Okay. First, and first. Cool. Alright. So then we got this one here, and then this one here. So let's go do it. Now, I am thinking I could put a tape input onto the Elgato capture card, but you may be doubling up on the audio that you folks hear. And I don't want to be belligerently blunt, hitting you with a double audio. Starting grid. Alright, who's my first? Okay, so we're going against the Supra. Huh, look at that. The Corvette the C4 Corvette's only 1 point performance point lower than the Supra. This will be interesting. Oh wow. Oh, okay then. Like I said, a little overpowered for this particular competition, but it's kind of how I roll with these a little bit. Alright, who are we going against now? The C4. I think the Corvette gave me the most, I'd say the most challenge, but well, let's see. The Supra didn't do very much. The Corvette seemed to be a little bit. Let's see. It was a Camaro last time, right? Yeah, it's a Camaro this time. Well, yeah, and it's Camaro this time again. So, same set of folks. Oh, what I could do is I could mute the Elgato. Well, no. Oh, I'll figure this out, guys. Okay, so we got the Camaro. Okay, not too bad. Did pretty good with that one. Okay, so place first there. Okay, very good, very good. So we just got one more event race or drag race to do. So we did that one, and we did this one. That was pretty crazy weather out there. (1986). That was a good year. 1986 was a good year. Let's see if we're going to be experiencing any other weather. Alright. Well, it says it's snowing right now. Well, sorry, like my graphic says it's snowing right now. But it's not. Well, if it's snowing, it's like so minimal I can't even see it. But it's just going to be just, you know, yeah. Oh well. Interesting to see though. Same group, folks. Okay, so we got the Supra, and then I'll race the Corvette, and then I'll race the Camaro. Okay. Essentially rinse and repeat. Supra seems to be, well, I'll say doing the best, but seem to gap them all fairly the same amount, so it's like, okay. Actually, no, I could mute the Elgato card, so I almost kind of want to do that, but I don't want to do it while I'm actually, streaming for you guys, so it's something I'll have to test out after I'm done. So we're almost, we're almost at 40 minutes, so not a big deal. Okay, well, there goes the Corvette. Yeah, Corvettes seem to do better than the Supra as far as keeping up with me. Not by much, but it seems to do a little bit better. And the Camaro? Camaro. Hmm. And the Camaro, I just kind of sort of leave behind. Alright, so that's that one done. Yeah. Not much. But it's completed. Get our check mark there. Now we do have garage cars able, and we also have the Speedway Challenge. So this one we are...
Your current car is in the wrong class for this event.
Yes, no, we're not going to remove upgrades. So I think that considering how Class C is available, even though I did get that message, we can downgrade it, which I'm not going to do. But I could do this one because I'm in the B class. But when I look at our opponents, so we got one that's 494, which is a CTS-V from 2009. I think that's a Cadillac? Well, that's a 494. I'm a 487 for that one. So it's just like, Could also do this one. Now, this is A class. What are my opponents? I have Ferrari 360. And that's an A class. I almost want to kind of try it just to see if it could be done. Oh, these are the big races. You know, let's keep picking away at these a little bit. One thing I did do is with the... Actually, you know what? Let's kind of have a little bit of fun here. Let's have a little bit of fun. I believe those are Mickey Thompson wheels on that one. Let's go do this one. So I'm currently a C class in mine right now. Now I think this starts as a F class when you first get it. That's why it's open here, because I believe it starts as an F and I upgraded it to a C. And I could do this if I downgrade it, but I don't want to downgrade it.
Your current car is in the wrong class for this event. By removing upgrades,
I don't want to downgrade the car. But yeah, let's do some of these. Let's have a little bit of fun. Aha, D class. Vauxhall Astra. Let's do it. Yeah, these races are a little more tame, a little less heavy, crazy, kind of, sort of. Let's go for it. Kind of work our way up a little bit instead of... I mean, I could just go to the jump. Instead of just jumping up to the stuff over there, we'll kind of work our way up to it. Because even the two cars I've used so far, the S2008 6, it's just like, okay, you know, a little overpowered. I would have to, you know, detune them to make them qualified to be able to, you know, participate in the race. Check something real quick while this screen loads. So, let's take a look here. Got our starting grid here. Alright, they got me in 6th position again, but I think it's pretty much going to be a cakewalk, folks. It's going to be a cakewalk, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Did I put a Whoa! Did I put a turbo in this thing? I thought I heard a whistle, folks. Did you hear a whistle in there? Oh. That sounded like a turbo whistle in there. That's not really something I would go for. More of an NA guy myself. This is a rear-wheel drive car as well, just like the S2000. A little squirrely, may have to do some upgrades to the suspension on that. Whoop. Yeah, that braking suggestion is very helpful. So these things are really heating up the front wheels. We got a lot of turns in this on this track here, so the front wheels are heating up a lot more than the rear wheels are. A few less straights. Oh. Yeah, no ABS, so I can just lock up all the wheels. You can see they heat up, but they seem to cool down fairly well. We're still in the green, which is good. I'm going to assume in the game that green is good. That means the tires are warming up to where they should be. They're not, you know, too cold, which is good. I'm going to take a look at this car. I don't remember putting a turbo in it. But then again, it's been, like I said, this is a let's dust off Forza Motorsports 3, so... So we'll see what we've done to this thing. I don't remember. Usually not like me to put a turbo on a vehicle. I mean, if I need more power, I guess, but usually not the way I'll go. Usually, but it's not beneath me. Just something I don't really think I would have done. Yeah, car behind 16 and change in seconds. Let's see, let's do those various results. Still waiting for the... Oh, looks like the game went a little too quick over there. Still waiting for position number 2 to finish. Alright, there we go. Yep, this car is at maximum XP earnage. This must have been one of my, I guess you could call it bread and butter cars when I restarted doing this. Okay, so let's see where we are here now. Okay, so we got 2 left. Which event are we doing? The Inline 4 Showcase, okay. Okay, so I have a single turbocharger installed. Huh. Okay, that's actually kind of odd. I wonder if I did that for an event or something, because could it be because of the... Ah, okay. All right. There's the stock engine right there. There's the i4 Toyota Altezza, and there's the sorry. Oh no, maybe there's the i4T. So that must be turbo powered. I almost wonder if I should go back. Now, granted, I'm gonna have to do some more upgrades. But it's gonna I'm still be in the C class, but it's gonna really drop me though in my performance counter. Yep, there's the i4T for turbo. I almost kind of want to go back down to there. Okay, so that's just not much of a turbo fan. I must have skipped over the engine because look at the credit cost. Well, I own that one and I own that one, but that one's currently installed, so that would... Let's go finish that event first. Yeah, so that'll be enough to buy the engine. And then of course I'll give it some upgrades to bring it back up to its, you know, performance points of 425, so we'll go and do that. Because it's like, yeah, that's not those kind of weird. I'm like, I remember. As I said, I don't know if I did. It was a long time ago since I've really played this game. Sixth place, or sorry, sixth position. So I guess I just wonder if I think I just may have just wanted just a quick power upgrade, or maybe it was for an event. So, but yeah, it's gonna be, that is gonna be a no from me. So I'm not taking the ideal line. But we'll take care. We'll do this one here. Then what we'll do is then we'll swap that engine out. If I want to do a turbo like a supercharger, I'll do one aftermarket. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Because I thought we were going that way. Oof. Alright, looks like it's just cosmetic damage so far. No mechanical damage. Yeah, I didn't know it was going that way because when I was doing the last race, which is what you guys saw, it was going that way. And I was just like, oh, okay. So, oops. If you guys think it was, you know, cheating or unfair to rewind, let me know. I'll redo the race again, you know. Actually, no, if you think it was unfair, go ahead and comment in the chat. And I'll redo the race over again. I'll restart from scratch, or all over again. Messing around with the handbrake, not doing anything. Too fast for this corner, or this car to handle the corner. Yeah, I wish they put the cones there, but no, well. Hence they did not. I'm really surprised I went turbo. Really kind of very surprising. I mean, not something I do, so I wonder why. I don't have an answer for you guys, unfortunately, but the only thing I could speculate is I wanted power quickly without spending a ton of money or something, or it was for an event, like, you know, something that was turbo powered. Well, I could always go back and look at the events that I completed, see if anything was like, you know, it's like, oh, for turbo powered vehicles, you know, kind of thing, you know? We'll take a look at that. It'd be interesting to see what it's all about. Yeah, I'd say after we finish this race, we'll go back, we'll take a look. Even though I'm not done with the event. We're almost going on an hour, so I'm gonna break the video up. I want a lot of revs. We're only redlining at what looks to be about 7,000 RPMs. It's like, I want more. Oop, going in way too hot. There we go. Let's see if we can kind of keep it on the edge a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, and this is a short one. We did this one earlier too. Hopefully this will be a quick one. Alright, so we're probably in 6th position. Yep. Same group of people. Slide our way into the front. There we go. Brakes and slow down, stick to the corner. Still cooking a little too hot. Yep, they're all right there. Hopefully this is the part where we can pull away. Yep, that's the part. That's what I like to see, being able to pull away there. Slow down for this part. Let's bring up our tires. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, okay. Whoop. Oh, sorry. That's the body and mechanical stuff. Ah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, they're still just getting warmed up here, so hit those brakes a little bit, lock them up. And 4 laps. So we're just completing number 2 and we'll be on number 3. And what we'll do is I shall end the video here and then restart it. Thought Ah, okay. So we can see here, there's my throttle, that green bar there. There's my brake pressure right there. We got, oh, that yellow line there looks to be engine revs. There's brakes full lock. Kind of neat stuff. I mean, it's just like, driving simulation games. It's just like, now there is Midnight Club, but that's not really, that is a driving simulation game, but that one had a lot of fun physics to it. That one was a fun one. I like that one. Mostly for the driving part and the racing part. It's just like, yeah, you could do a story stuff, whatever. I'm like, yeah, but it's just like the driving stuff, that was fun. That felt like that was fun. A little bit more realistic, I guess, too, in a sense, even though it was, yeah. Forza is also pretty good too. I like them both, but maybe Forza a little bit more though. Okay, there we go. All right. So I think that, yeah, that was the last one of this event. There it is. Cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop the streaming and video here just for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart this up again, and we'll see you when I get back. Thank you, guys, and always thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. God bless you.